Good
I
evening,
love
ladies
it.
and gentlemen, and my name is Greywolf2484. Tonight I am joined by BK is here to stay, Dr.
Hello.
091, and we're going to be reading about a war. Doesn't that sound exciting? So, quick preface. This is an Australian-only war that was actually taught in history according to BK. BK?
Yep. Totally. 100% taught in history.
Alright, so we're going to start from the very beginning. Military involvement was due to begin in October 1932. The war was conducted under the command of Major... Who the fuck has initials in their name? G.P.W. Meredith. Of the 7th Heavy Battery of the Royal Australian Artillery. With Meredith commanding a pair of... A pair? That was your army, was a pair? Of soldiers armed with two fucking soldiers. And you guys call this a war.
With 10,000 rounds of ammunition.
With 10,000 rounds of ammunition.
Hold on. Is that 2 Lewis guns per soldier?
No, one each.
No, one each.
Oh my god.
The operation was delayed, however, by a period of rainfall that caused the emus to scatter over a wider area. The rain ceased by November 2nd, 1932, at which point the troops were deployed. Troops, meaning the two guys with, like, some weird disc machine guns.
Yeah.
They are probably
with
private.
orders to assist the farmers and, according to newspaper accounts, to collect 100 emu skins so that their feathers could be used to make hats. Okay?
For horsemen that they didn't even... Oh my god.
For the kangaroo horsemen. Okay?
Yes.
On November 2nd, the men traveled to Campion, and where some 50 emus were sighted. As the birds were out of range of the guns, the local settlers attempted to herd the emus into an ambush. But the birds split into smaller groups and ran, so they were difficult to target. Nevertheless, while the first fusillade? I don't know how you say that.
Neither do I.
From the machine guns was ineffective due to the range, and the second round of gunfire was able to kill. A second round of gunfire was able to kill a number of birds. Later the same day, a small flock was encountered, and perhaps a dozen birds were killed. You guys don't even know how many you killed.
Like, I don't know, but this is taught in history class when nobody knows the exact number.
The next significant event was on November 4th, where Meredith had established an ambush near a local dam. More than 1,000 emus were spotted heading towards this position. They were guerrilla tactics here, man.
Damn. What do you...
This time, the gunners waited until the birds were in close proximity before opening fire. The guns jammed only after 12 birds were killed.
How do you not...
And the remainder scattered before anyone could be killed. No more birds were sighted that day. In the days that followed, Meredith chose to move further south, where the birds were reported to be fairly tame.
What?
Okay.
You're gonna kill tame birds? What?
But there was only limited success in spite of his efforts. At one stage, Meredith even went so far as to mount one of the guns on a truck, a move that proved to be very ineffective, as the truck was unable to gain on the birds. The ride was so rough, the gunner was unable to fire any shots. By November 8th, 6 days after the first engagement, 2,500 rounds of ammunition had been fired, and the number of birds...
Remember, they had 10,000.
Yeah, they only had 10,000 ammo. And the number of birds killed is uncertain. One account claims just 50 birds, but other accounts range from 200 to 500. The latter figure being provided by the settlers. Meredith's official report noted that his men had suffered no casualties. Oh, God.
Not.
Summarizing the culls, ornithologist Dominic Seventry commented, "The machine gunner's dreams of point-blank fire into serried masses of emus were soon dissipated. The emus' command had evidently ordered guerrilla tactics and was unwieldy army soon split up into innumerable smaller units that made use of military equipment. Wait, what? Made use of uneconomic. A crestfallen field force therefore withdrew from the combat area after about a month. On November 8th, representatives of the Australian House of Representatives discussed the operation, following the negative coverage of the events in the local media that it claims only a few emus had died. Pierce withdrew the military personnel and the guns. Not the trucks. They left the trucks. The emus can fucking have the trucks. On November 8th. After the withdrawal, Major Meredith compared the emus to the Zulu and commented on the striking maneuverability of the emus, even while badly wounded.
What?
Want me to continue reading for you?
God damn it.
If we had a military division with the bullet-carrying capacity of these birds, it would face an army in the world. They can face machine guns with the invulnerability of tanks. They are like Zulu, whom even dum-dum bullets could not stop.
What?
What the fuck is a dum? Hold up, what the fuck is a dum-dum bullet?
So do I. What's a dum-dum bullet? It's an expanding bullet. Oh, I see.
Okay, what we call shrapnel bullets now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second attempt. After the withdrawal of the military, the emu attacks on crops continued. Farmers again asked for support, citing the hot weather and drought that brought emus invading farms in the thousands. James Mitchell, the Premier of Western Australia, lent his strong support to renewal of the military assistance. Additionally, a report from the base commander indicated that 300 emus had been killed in the initial operation. More numbers being thrown around from the first fucking operation. Acting on the requests of the base commander's report, by 12th November, the Minister of Defense approved a resumption of military efforts. He defended the decision in the Senate, explaining why the soldiers were necessary to combat the serious agricultural threat of the large emu population. Jesus Christ. Although the military had agreed to lend the guns to the Western Australia government, on the expectation that they would provide the necessary people, Meredith was once again placed in the field due to an apparent lack of experienced machine gunners in the state. Taking
so nobody knew how to shoot
field on 13 November 1932, the military found a degree of success over the first 2 days, with approximately 40 emus killed.
That's success?
Apparently, the third day, 15 November, proved to be far less successful, but by the 2nd of December, the guns were accounting for approximately 100 emus per week. Meredith was recalled on 10th of December, and in his reports he claims that 986 kills with 9,860 rounds. Jesus Christ, at a rate of exactly 10 rounds per confirmed kill. Holy shit. In addition, Meredith claims 2,500 wounded birds had died as a result of the injuries that they had sustained.
Okay, so let's get our facts straight here.
Hey, wait, you still got the aftermath.
I'm gonna let you read the aftermath, actually, Doctor. But so the second attempt, they may or may not have killed 300 birds in the first few days, but then after that, a successful day was killing 40. Is that what we just read?
Other way around.
No, in the first few days, 300 had been killed by initial operations. But then, by the 13th of November, a good day was 40 emus. So in 2 days, you can kill 300, quote unquote.
And in 7 days, they were killing 100 emus.
A week.
Yep.
Something about those numbers seems wrong.
I mean,
just a way to justify the amount of bullets you fired.
You really might want to indicate that this is off Wikipedia.
I don't care that this is off Wikipedia. This is fucking hilarious.
Despite after the problems encountered with the coal, the farmers of the region once again requested military assistance in 1934. 1943, and 1948. Jesus Christ! Why just give the guns to the farmers? Only to be turned down by the government. Jesus Christ, you really don't care about your farms.
Nope.
Instead, the bounty system had been instigated in 1923 was continued, and this proved to be effective. 57,034 bounties were claimed over a 6-month period in 1934. By 1932, what?
Yeah, by December 1932, they'd gone back a little bit there.
Okay. By December 1932, word of the Emu War has spread, reaching the United Kingdom. I thought they were already helping them, and whatever. Some
Conservationists.
Jesus penis. They're protested that they call as an extermination of the rare emu.
Rare, my ass.
I'll say rare, huh?
They're fucking everywhere. People are retarded.
No, but they're rare. Like they're.
All right, come on, finish.
Some dude, an Australian ornithologist, described the call as an attempt at the mass destruction of the birds.
Okay, so for those who have listened this far, this is two Americans sitting in a room, two separate rooms, mind you, being told by an Australian that this is a real thing. Legitimately was a real thing that was actually taught in their history class. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, if you lost a war against flightless birds, how come you didn't try and figure out how to militarize them?
Military?
I mean, here's the thing. If it's the same type of emu that's, raised back in Oklahoma for people for emu meat, as weird a thing as that is, those things are freaking big. A person can ride them. Learn to train emus. Be the world's greatest military.
It'd be like the war elephants from fucking Age of Empires.
Yeah, see, there you go. Once you reach that state, it's 2 steps to rockets.
Yep.
Or you could be like North Korea, and just because you get sanctioned, you focus everything on nuclear power.
Yeah,
I mean,
the weird thing is BK, you're not bullshitting us and telling us this is a real thing, but isn't, right?
Yeah, I'm being serious. This is a real thing that happened. It's in our books and everything.
God, I want you to send me one of those books. I just
They're
want to see that
expensive
in
as fuck.
print.
You know why they're expensive? Because you guys are afraid to admit it.
We can't let this out of the country, guys. Raise the tariffs on these books right now.
Australian history is funny sometimes. I swear.
Yeah, with your kangaroo cops and didgeridoos and shrimps on a Barbie.
And the emus that overpower humans.
Well, what I find funny is they listed it as a military war with 2 fucking guys.
And they didn't even name the 2 guys. It's just...
I like how it's got, how at the very beginning it's got Emu War and it's got a picture of one of the soldiers holding up a dead emu. The participants, underneath that says, participants, Sir George Pierce, Major G.P.W. Meredith, Royal Australian Artillery, and the Emus.
Wait. These guys weren't even militia, they were artillery?
Yeah, they were artillery.
So they were artillery
Why?
that was just given a gun and said, here, it kind of works the same.
Genius.
Figure it out.
Yeah, pretty much. They gave artillerymen machine guns and said shoot them.
Why didn't they just give them a border?
Bird bits.
No,
They
that
wanted
would have destroyed the
feathers.
farms.
And the emus would have been gone.
Alright, guys.
One problem at a time, BK.
Okay, so, Doctor, any closing thoughts? Because I'm about to wrap this video up. I can't believe I'm making a fucking video about Emu War.
No.
Alright, BK, you got any closing thoughts about your more crazy history that we can cover next time?
Um, I can't think of anything else off the top of the head.
Okay, because I want to do more crazy Australian history. This sounds like this would be a great topic. If you guys want to see more crazy Australian history, if this video hits 15 likes, I will do a crazy Australian history, or just crazy history, once a week. And we will cover something, whether or not it's true or not, we don't know. We're not going to look further into it. We're just going to find things from Wikipedia.
I really wanted to say something, but Mr. Inconsistent over here.
What do you mean?
How about that game night?
I tried to get a game night with everybody. Everyone effing backed out of it.
We could still do it with just me, you, and BK and Trey.
You're welcome to try and get them all on board. But yeah, if this video hits 15 likes, I will do a crazy history that may or may not be true once a week. And we'll try and keep them at most 15 minutes. And we will go over some weird thing in history. So, hopefully next time I'll have a slide for you guys. Sorry about the just black video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Later.